delivery of.
Yeah.
Mhm. Excellent. Roadcraft.
Yeah.
JJ, you also had a chance to preview something, yeah?
I did have a chance to preview something very cool, something I was very excited to preview. You played
Classically inspired.
Yeah, you played Shinobi at SGF, and at home, I got to play Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, baby.
Ooh.
This is what is it? .emu. So it's
Yes.
they did Windjammers 2, baby.
Your game of the year every year.
Game of the year every year. Windjammers 2, actually Windjammers 1. Windjammers 2 is runner up. So yeah, cut from the same cloth, same era of gaming as like Shinobi, where it's a brutally hard platforming ninja game. I will say about this one doesn't feel like Ninja Gaiden.
Mm.
It feels something completely different. So you're playing a I've already forgotten the character's name, but you're taking on the role of a different ninja. You're being trained. Kenji, there you go.
Kenji.
Yeah, you're being trained by Ryu. So it has a really interesting fight mechanic. It's like really what's the best way to put it? It's, you know how I was saying how parrying is the new hotness? This kind of leans into that in a weird way. You'll see a lot of where you'll do a jump and then you'll do your double jump. But if your double jump also acts as an attack, and if you attack something, it gets you a boost to your double jump. So you can kind of chain double jumps based off of attacks and stuff. So you'll find yourself doing that. And it's not always an enemy. Sometimes it's a projectile or like an object in the background. It's pretty obvious what this works on and what it doesn't work on. So like a lot of the platforming involves you sort of like getting vertical using this sort of like weird double jump parrying attack. And you actually have a parry too. You can like projectiles, you can hit a button and it sort of deflects back. And you also have a spirit character, that Kumori that you see there. I don't know fully. I mean, this is just a demo, and it's just showing you. They just hand you some sections to see, and she has different abilities because she's a spirit. But you have to lock Kenji in like a sort of like checkpointy kind of place, and she has a limited time that you can use her until it like resets, and then you just have to kind of do it again to try to do it in a fast amount of time. But you can like restock that by doing certain attacks, because certain attacks get you what would be like mana in a way for like other moves and like power attacks and one hit. There's like one thing where you can build up your like super move that lets you do like a one hit kill kind of thing, or break a barrier, a shield kind of thing. And the same thing happens with her, where you get those, you chain those attacks together, and it gives you more time to complete this quick little puzzle section that you have to sort of run through as her to unlock a door for Kenji on the other side and things like that. And like the boss fight that they throw you into, where you kind of use all of Kenji's moves, where it's like, you know, the villain is going to do a attack that is going to fly across from the room, so you want to jump over that. He's going to fire some projectiles at you, so you want to parry those to build up your meter too, so you can get like hit him with a more devastating attack. But then also, like, as he's like flying by, you can do your double jump and sort of bounce off of him to hit just like a blow, and you know, parry things back to him so it can, you know, knock his shields down. And it plays absolutely nothing like Ninja Gaiden. Like, like the Shinobi version, the Shinobi game that you were playing, that we were talking about, plays more like Ninja Gaiden than this does. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think this is a cool way of like moving Ninja, because there's like, you know, we're on the cusp of like a brand new 3D one that they've
Yeah,
announced
right.
now too.
Yeah.
And like those games are so like different from what I mean, they're hard. Don't get me wrong. This one definitely feels the least hard out of any Ninja Gaiden I've ever played. But like that's not what this game would be, especially in such like a swamped market of this style of game, to sort of like refresh it while sort of I don't want to say cashing in on the
Sure.
name, but like, it's, at the same time kind of cashing in on the name, because it's finally a Ninja Gaiden I can beat. And I'm gonna say I don't know, because I don't know what the end game looks like. The stuff that they're showing is very like
How
early
long is the
game.
demo? It's only like a couple.
I think it's 4 stages. It's like
Okay.
10, 15 minutes probably, if you just kind of
Per
sat down and
stage. Yeah,
powered through it. Yeah. And it's like there's no cohesion to them. They just like give you cross sections of what you want to see. But like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really know, like when you sent me this code, I thought I was thinking it was Shinobi. I forgot that they announced this game in particular. So I was pleasantly surprised. And I was like, oh wait, no. When you were saying you were seeing Shinobi, and I was like, oh wait, that's right. These are two different games.
Yeah.
What a world we live in, where we get a brand new 2D side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden and a brand new side-scrolling 2D Shinobi. That's wild, man.
Same time.
I expected booting this up to just have my ass handed to me, because I am terrible at Ninja Gaiden. Always have been. Those birds can just go.
Those birds, man.
They can pound all of the sand. But no, I never felt like I was out of my element in this. It felt good. It felt smooth. I felt you kind of felt cool. Like you felt ninja like. You felt like you were doing something. Like it was just a whole lot of like, my feet aren't on the ground that often, kind of thing. Because and you do the same Ninja Gaiden. Like the most Ninja Gaiden thing in this is you doing like the wall climbing and hanging from the ceiling while attacking it and crawling and stuff. But and there's secret paths and hidden things and all that fun 16-bit stuff, because it's definitely leaning into 16-bit kind of stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. I'll be interested to see what like the full experience ends up being. If like the late game stuff is just like good luck, buddy.
Was it end of July? I think it's arriving.
Yeah, I think it's the 31st.
Okay.